Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy and this is the October monthly reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing a lot better than I was the other day. And yeah, we're just moving right along. Everything is great and dandy and we're moving forward with the most positive grace that we can. I hope that if you're not doing that great today, that tomorrow's gonna be a much better day for you. But we're gonna jump right into your reading because your channeled message made me laugh, and that's I'm like still it was just so funny because I honestly whatever energies that I work with are they don't always make me laugh, but it's been a while and I just love this like lighthearted energy that spirit has with me, because I am someone that I just like to laugh at everything because why not, like life is too short not to. So I love that the energies that I work with are very comedic. That's a word. So I was channeling your message as I do for every sign, and what I asked was, what's going on with Cancer in this month of October? What is going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And what they showed me was first they showed me two snakes going like that, and it kind of looked like that the symbol that's like on ambulances and in some hospitals. I forgot what it's called. It's called like a caduceus or something like that. Something that starts with a C, I know, and it's like the symbol for medicine or something. I think that's what it is. It's like two snakes intertwined like that. But then it transformed. At first it was that, or maybe it looked like a DNA strand, and then it kind of turned into one of those, what are those called? Those, I feel like, an hourglass. An hourglass. I was gonna, you know what I was gonna call it? I almost called it a sand timer, because it has sand in it, but an hourglass, right? That's what that's called, an hourglass, yeah. And that's kind of what it turned into, and like the guild around it was made of snakes. And then like the sand was running out, and I was hearing time is running out for them. So that's what Spirit said, and I was asking about Cancer, so they showed me that, and then they said time is running out for them. And then I was shown a lot for you guys. I was shown like staircases going like it kind of reminded me of the staircases in Hogwarts for Harry Potter, like how they go in different directions and then they change directions. And then I saw a person like this, like they were like, I don't know where to go, and they were like freaking out, they're like, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. So some of you Cancers may be really stressed out, not knowing where to go. And then this is the funny part. So they showed me someone freaking out like in the middle of all these stairs, going all these different directions and not knowing where to go, and then kept saying time is running out, time is running out. So some of you guys need to make a decision about something and you don't know what to do about it, but like the time is running out, like you have to make this decision. This decision is on a time crunch, like time is gonna run out and you're gonna have to make this decision. So the time is running out, it's almost time to make this decision for whatever it is for you, it's Cancer specifically. And this person's just like freaking out, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. And they showed me like that they were standing there. These are whatever I'm connected to your guides. So your guides, your spirit guides were standing there like right in front of you. And they literally, it was like two of them, and they look at each other and they go, do they not see us? Like we're right here, we're right in front of you. Like it's this way, come this way. Like their spirit guides are trying to guide you, and they're almost, by them showing me that they're right in front of you and you not seeing them, that tells me that they've been sending you messages. They've been sending you signs, whether it's numbers, objects, a feeling, songs, anything, dreams. Like they've been sending you messages, and like you're not, I think some of you guys acknowledge them, like oh I saw the number, I've been seeing the number 222 all the time, but you're not like, I don't know what it means, or I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Like you're not even trying to think about what it's trying to tell you, but your spirit guides are like, girl, or boy, whatever, whoever you are, they're like, dude, like we're giving you the signs, we're putting all the things in your path, like we're lining up all the cookie crumbles, like like this is your path guiding this, but you're picking them up and then you're going a different freaking direction. They're like, we're right in front of you, hello. So I just thought that was funny that they were like, do they not see us? Like that's how they said it, and it made me laugh. All right, so we're gonna jump into your reading. The first card that I pull is going to be the overall. Oh shit! Drop my water. Is gonna be the overall energy that you find yourself, that is surrounding you, whether it is internal or external. So this is the energy that's around you in the month of October, whether it's internal or external. Okay. And I kind of feel like this always is both, because whatever we have internally is being externalized. So take it however you want it, internal, external, or both. But it's your overall energy for the month of October. What is the overall energy in the month of October for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what is their overall energy this month? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is their energy? What is the energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You know what's so freaking weird is that this card came out, and right before I started shuffling, it was at the bottom of the deck here. And I started shuffling, and it came out. That's really weird. And I saw it, and I literally saw it because I saw her face. Ugh. Intuition. Boom, bang, bang. Guys, Cancer, so you guys are highly intuitive beings because you are a water sign. But use your intuition, use what you have. A lot of you guys have psychic sight, so a lot of you guys are clairvoyant, and that is one of the main ways that spirit communicates with you, so through images, through visions, through dreams. You could just be a very visual person, like you can if you're a creative person and you're planning things, like it's almost like you can see it, like, oh, I see it, it's all coming together, like you see it very crystal clear, you get crystal clear images in your mind. A lot of you guys also are very claircognizance. Like you have psychic knowing, so you just know things. Some of you have been traveling. Okay, for those of you, let me ask you guys, if any of you guys have been feeling really tired, like let's say you sleep like 8 hours, like you get a good amount of sleep, but when you wake up, you're like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted. A lot of you guys, what Spirit is telling me is that a lot of you guys are travel in your dreams. Like a lot of you guys do. I don't know if any of you guys know about what astral projection is, or astral traveling, or lucid dreaming, anything like that. It's kind of in that realm where I believe that when we dream, our soul is not going anywhere, but it's interacting with things in the fifth dimension, in a higher dimension, in a different state. That's what I think the dream state is, in my opinion, my beliefs. And it's like your soul is traveling, your soul, even when you go to sleep, your soul is working, doing a bunch of things, going places, talking to people, exchanging energy, and then it comes back into your body and you wake up, you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired, but I got such good sleep. Why am I tired? That's why, because your soul doesn't rest. You're a busy person physically, and you're a busy soul. I feel like your soul is doing a lot of light work. Your soul, when your soul goes places and does those things when you're sleeping, your soul is trying to help other people is what it is. They're trying to bring messages to other people through dreams, and give a little bit of your Cancerian energy to others. You're a very helpful giving person if you're watching this. I mean, you're a Cancer, like you're basically, you're the moms, you know? The mom of the zodiac. And then also I feel like there's something that you're trying to keep from either you're trying to keep something from someone, or you're trying to either you're trying to keep information from someone, or you're trying to keep something from coming towards someone. You're protecting something. Either you're protecting the truth from someone, or you're protecting someone from something coming towards them. But you're being protective over someone, and you're keeping something at bay, whether it's the truth, you're not telling this person the truth, or you're not letting them experience a certain thing. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're shielding someone. But so your overall energy is intuition for this month. So your intuition could be extremely heightened this month. So you could be having a lot of clairvoyancy, a lot of claircognizance, which is psychic sight and psychic knowing. So that could be increased this month. Very visual dreams, very visual visions, and very realistically feeling as well. Like they feel like they're really real. Could be a lot of that, or a combination of that. Your intuition is going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Your intuition this month is going to tell you exactly where you need to go. But if you're not tuned in, if you're not listening, if you're not trusting, if you're not taking it, you won't receive. The Star card in reverse, you won't receive what it is that you want. So if there's something that you want, if there's something that you desire, like you're wishing upon a star, well, girl, this boy, sorry, I keep saying girl, that's just the thing I say. You ain't never going to get this wish fulfillment. You're not going to get this dream if you're not listening to the signs, if you're not paying attention to the signs that your spirit guides are literally showing you. They're literally guiding you. Like, they're giving you... I feel like your spirit team, they don't feel... they don't feel this way, but if they could feel frustrated, they feel like a little frustrated. Like they're like, hello, like we've sent you like a million signs like this week and you ignored all of them. If anything, if you're watching this and you're having a hard time figuring out where to go and you're not noticing signs, or you're noticing them but you're not really trying to discover their meaning, try to figure out why. What were you thinking in that moment? What were you doing in that moment? Sometimes, a lot of the times, like that's the way that Spirit sends his messages. So like, let's say I'm like thinking about a situation and I'm not sure if I should go left or if I should go right for the situation, right? And then I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna go right. In that moment, let's say I look at the clock and it's 2:22. To me, that's confirmation that I'm making the right choice. That would tell me, okay, that confirms, like, I just thought I was gonna pick right, and then I saw that sign, so I think Spirit is trying to confirm, like, yes, I should pick right. I'm gonna go right. So things like that, like, think about what you're thinking or feeling in a certain situation when you see a sign, and it most likely is gonna have to do with it. That'll give you your answer. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like someone is hesitating towards making a move, towards going towards something that they know they need to. So it feels really stubborn. Okay, this energy feels extremely stubborn. So someone is refusing to do something that they need to do, and that could be you, or that could be someone you're dealing with. We have Aquarius, and we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. As far as energy-wise, we have the Temperance and the Sun. You have a bunch of major arcana off the bat. Like, what are you going through, Cancer? We have Temperance, which could represent Sagittarius, and we have the Sun, which could represent Leo. So I feel like there's a hesitation here with this hesitation. So whoever's being stubborn, whoever's hesitating, whoever's waiting to see if something plays out, I don't know what. Whoever's waiting to do something, the wait is because it's not the right time and things are not balanced. I really just feel like Temperance is about balancing. So this card represents trying to be balanced, mind, body, and spirit. Everything is all in tune. We're all working together to create the things that we need to, because we can't create unless we're in a balanced state. And it's almost like this energy is like hesitating, waiting, because it's either this energy, if it's a person, whatever this energy is for you, is not in a balanced state. So it's unable to make a decision, to make a move, to fulfill the wish, to fulfill the desire, because it's unbalanced. A situation, a relationship could be unbalanced, and because it's unable to move and progress further because it's unbalanced. Could be within yourself as well, and same thing, you're going to be unable to move and progress, and there's going to be a pause in your life, and you're not going to know where to go, and time's going to run out. The time running out, I feel like, is that there's something that you want, that if you don't make a decision about it soon, you won't be able to have it. That's what it is for some of you. And then with the Sun in reverse, so a lot of you, I feel like, are not in a balanced place because you're experiencing a little bit of like sadness. I want to say, I don't know if this is a real thing, but Spirit is saying seasonal depression. I don't really know what that is. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know if that's like a real thing. But it's almost like you're getting in a depressed, bluesy, dark, saddened state when the holidays come around. So it's like Thanksgiving. I haven't heard it. They said Thanksgiving, so maybe something significant is gonna happen around Thanksgiving time, or maybe you've had a family member pass away on Thanksgiving, or maybe you just have bad memories of Thanksgiving. So when Thanksgiving rolls around every year, you get kind of sad, or you just get in a certain mood. But there's something to do with the seasons changing, and around this time, so the remainder of the year, the last 3 months, there's something about this time that makes you feel a little bit sad or puts you in a more depressed state. And that is what Spirit is trying to highlight for you this month, that they don't want you to do that. Because if it's something that you do every single year, so like every year when Thanksgiving, Christmas, when this season comes around, you get really sad and maybe lonely and maybe a little bit depressed. Spirit wants you to break the hell out of that cycle today. Do not allow yourself to relive this cycle another year, because it's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not good for you. I think that is what your Spirit team has really been sending you messages for, and has been trying to guide you towards realizing that you cannot keep repeating this cycle of sadness every single time this season comes around. Whatever it is that triggers you, that makes you feel this way, you need to deal with it, you need to process it, and you need to move the hell on, honestly, Cancer. Like, I'm gonna be a little bit tough on you guys this month because this feels like it's something that you've been doing for a long time. That's what Spirit's making me feel like. This is something that you've been doing this for years. It feels like years for you guys, for some of you. Like almost like you've always done this around this time. You always get like this every year. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. So there is a lack of truth and there's a lack of honesty. What Spirit is really urging me is that you're not being honest with yourself. You're not, you know what the truth is. You know what it is, but you refuse to admit it. You're refusing to say it out loud because once you do, then you have to deal with it and you have to do something about it. So it's almost like something is going on and it's making you sad because you want to deal with it, but you want to deal with it. No. You want the situation to be better so that you don't have to deal with it. It's the dealing with it that you're just like, I can't deal with it anymore. I can't. But you know that the truth is that it's not healthy, whatever it is that you're experiencing, whatever it is that you're doing, and you know that it's not healthy to deny the truth and to just shove it down because you're repressing. So just remember all the great advice that I know that you give your friends and family, and maybe try to apply some of that to yourself. I know it's easier said than done because I'm like that too. Cancer rising, that's me. All right, last card, Spirit. Oh. King of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and this person's being really stubborn. They're not wanting to progress forward anymore. Like they don't want to if anything, this person wants to progress backwards. Like this is like, they're both in reverse. This is like super backwards movement. Pentacles, earth energy is already slow as hell, so it already takes this person like years to make a decision, and now this person is like not even trying to make a decision. That's what it is. So if this was an upright, I'd be like, girl, this person's not gonna make a decision. Boy, sorry, I keep saying that. Don't get offended if you're a boy or a man watching this. Like, I respect you. Girl is just something I say. Like, it's cool. So if this was an upright, I'd be like, this person's just taking a really long time to do what they need to do. This is like, they know what they need to do, but they don't even care about doing it. Like, they're not interested in doing it. And if anything, like this person, honestly, this person just feels really comfortable with where they are, and they just want to, it's as crazy as it might seem, it's as simple as that. This person they just want to stay where they are right now. This person has absolutely no interest in growing any further than where they are in life, because this is a King of Pentacles. Okay, even if it's in reverse, this person, whether they are at that level or not, this person sees themselves as a king. So they see themselves as that high up, as that worthy, as that deserving of things. They see themselves as that type of a person, as a king, as someone with integrity and loyalty and hardworking and all these things. They see themselves as that. So why would a king want more for themselves, right? In terms of tarot, we have the Page, the Knight, and the King, or the Page, the Knight, and the Queen. So progressing, King and Queen would be the highest. So this person thinks that they're already at the top. So they're kind of like, what more can I get? What more do I need to grow? Like, I'm already at the top. Why would I need to? That's how this person's attitude is. So it's very stubborn. Someone's not admitting the truth. Someone is also, I feel like more so because the Page of Swords is about speaking the truth and not so just knowing it. So I feel like also someone is not speaking the truth. But again, this still could be you, where maybe there's something you're not saying to this person. Or again, it still could be vice versa. So it could be the other person something that they know they need to say to you, but they're not. Apply it how it fits for your situation. Again, it's going to be different for every single one. And we're going to move on to, so Spirit is going to give us a card or two, and this is going to be what you need to watch out for this month, okay? So in the month of October, oh, okay, hold on, no, should I take those? What do you think, Cancer? Should I take them? I don't know, something's telling me not to take them. I'm sorry. You're like really annoying. No, I'm not even gonna, I don't know, something's telling me not to. It wasn't anything bad. It was renewal and facade, if you really wanted to know. But I'm not gonna take it because something was telling me that they just fell out of it, that it wasn't intentional. I didn't ask my question yet, so I just feel like it wasn't quite ready. Okay, Spirit, what does Cancer need to know in the month of October? What do they need to watch out for? So this is what they want you to watch out for, Cancer. What does Cancer need to watch out for this month? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to watch out for? Isolation. Isolation. Be careful. Oh, okay. This card wants to just fly away. Isolation. Spirit wants you to watch out to not isolate yourself too much. I'm getting specifically for those of you that are in any type of a partnership or you're dating someone, or I think Spirit is just any significant other that you have, or like, and it doesn't have to be romantic. Like if you have like a relative that you really love and cherish, or a friend that you really love and cherish, or a spouse that you really love and cherish, whoever, Spirit is telling you, don't isolate yourself from the people that you really love and cherish in your life, like your rocks, or you're probably the rock too, but you know, the strong people in your life that you really love and you really respect and you really cherish. Do not isolate yourself from them this month, okay? Because it's gonna be those people that you can heavily rely on to help also guide you. Like Spirit is going to be guiding these people, because Spirit works in a crazy number of ways. And Spirit is going to be guiding your loved, cherished ones that you trust to give you advice and counsel this month, for you to listen and actually listen, not just in one ear out the other. Okay, well, I'm still gonna just do whatever I want because I'm a Cancer and I have really good advice. You do, but there's something that you're not seeing clearly because there's an imbalance. Remember, you got the Temperance card. There's an imbalance. There's something that you're not seeing clearly. The Star in reverse. Because I feel like for some of you, you're just blinded by what you want. You're blinded by your desire, your wish. Like, this is my dream come true, so I'm not going to see anything wrong in it. This is my happily ever after, so I'm not going to see anything wrong with it. But maybe there's something is. So just be careful of that. Be careful of not isolating yourself. Be careful of not cutting off those friends. Or maybe it's almost like if you're going through something, just make sure that you're at least talking about it with your friends and the people that you can trust. Because I'm getting that some of you might not want to talk about it because you don't want them to know what you're going through, because you're the mom, you're the one that they come for advice. And I get that, because that's how I am too. I'm the one that people come to for advice. So like, I also don't really like to share too much when I'm going through a hard time, because then I feel like those people won't be able to rely on me. So I get it, but it's not the right play this month, Cancer, okay? And I want to say, honestly, even though I do it sometimes, I don't think it's ever the right play. But especially this month, Spirit is really like, no, you really need your friends this month. Because if Spirit is like, they're saying, if you're already ignoring all of the signs that we're sending you, then at least don't ignore your friends when they give you advice. At least listen to them and really listen to them. Really listen to try to hear something. Because there's something that someone is gonna say to you this month that is really gonna make things click. Alrighty, so the last thing is that we're gonna get a message from Spirit, and this is just to close out to the reading, so this is whatever Spirit wants to tell you. So I'm not asking a specific question. The only question I'm asking is, Spirit, what is it that you want Cancer to know this month for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement? What does Cancer need to know this month? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. What does Cancer need to know this month in the month of October? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Way too many, so definitely not going to take that. What does Cancer need to know this month? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Cancer need to know this month? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like a card flipped over, but I'm not sure. And there we go. Liberation. Ooh, interesting, Cancer. So we have liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. What did I say? So you just don't see it because it's something that you've always wanted. There's something that you have that is something that you worked really hard your life to get, and now that you have it, you refuse to let it go. But ask yourself this: are you living in a negative, toxic situation, and you're just telling yourself that you have to deal with it because it's something that you've always wanted? It's like a dream come true to have this thing, and you refuse to let it go? Is it really healthy for you? Do you feel free? Ask yourself this, because it's about liberation, okay? Do you feel free right now in your situation? Do you feel like you can do anything you want? Do you feel absolutely free and liberated? Or do you feel kind of trapped? Do you feel kind of confined? Do you feel a little bit restricted? Do you feel like you can, whatever situation you find yourself in, Cancer, I'm asking you for you to answer. Do you feel like you can still grow in this situation? Do you feel like you have room to grow? Do you feel like you can grow in this situation? Do you feel like it's a dead end? Do you feel like maybe the soil's dried up and you gotta replace that soil, girl? Like, I don't know. The number at the top also is 25, so the number 25, 2, 5, or 7 could all be significant to you this month, so watch out for those numbers. Again, 25, 2, 5, or 7. So I'm just like trying to put in better lighting. Yeah. Spirit really wants you guys to break free and fly away like this dove. That's what Spirit wants. Spirit wants you guys to fly away from something. From maybe this person. I'm being real. I gotta read it for what it is. Or maybe the liberation is someone finally speaking the truth, right? Because we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So maybe the liberation is just either you or someone else needs to speak their truth. And it's not like speaking half of it. It's like if you speak it, you have to let it all out. And it's really funny too because I was talking to my friend, a really good friend that I trust, like literally 2 hours ago. We had like a really long conversation, and she said to me, because we were talking about a conversation that I really need to have with certain people, and she said to me, she's like, but have you tried to have this conversation before? And I said, yes, I've tried to have this conversation with this person like multiple times, and they just avoid it or they don't acknowledge it, etc., etc. And she said to me, she's like, but when you have that conversation, do you let everything that you want to say out? Do you open about everything? Or is there some things that you hold back because you feel like, oh, it's not necessary to say, but you want to say it? And I'm like, well, yeah. She's like, then you haven't had that conversation yet. You have not had the conversation that you need to have until you have said every single thing that's on your mind. Until you have been 100% honest and you stuck to your truth. And not what you think you should say, not what you think you should hold back. It's no holding back. It's when you say it, it's all out. And that's where you're gonna find the freedom from this month. That's where you're gonna find that feeling of liberation. I really feel like that's what it is for most of you Cancers. It's just that you need to speak your truth honestly and you need to let everything out. And you just need to, for 1 second, not care if you're gonna hurt someone's feelings, because I know that that's what your thought is. Well, I don't wanna hurt their feelings. It doesn't matter right now. We're past that. Remember, time is running out. Something needs to happen and you need to change and you need to liberate and free yourself from this cycle that you keep repeating. It's over. It's the time from messing around and waiting around, it's done. Like, this conversation is gonna happen, and it's gonna happen before the end of this year, within 3 months. That's my time prediction for this, and I don't really make time predictions. It has a lot to do, my belief for that is that right now Chiron is in retrograde until December 12th, which is my birthday, which is really weird. And Chiron is gonna be, when that retrograde ends, December 12th, it's closing out cycles, it's closing out old relationships, it's closing out toxic relationships. You can look this up, look up Chiron retrograde and what it means, but it's gonna close out anything that is gonna trap or restrict anyone. You're gonna clear it and you're gonna restrict it, or you're gonna feel the urge to. Okay, so that's why my time prediction is 3 months. I hope that this resonated with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading, that it's going to be your reading for Cancer for the month of October, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to go check out your other placements. I highly recommend that you watch more than just your one placement, whatever this placement was for you. If you did like the video, again, big thumbs up. Subscribe for more if you want to follow my journey and watch more of these readings if you enjoyed them. Share with your friends. I always appreciate the support that you guys give me. Make sure that you guys comment down below and let me know what you're going through, because like I said, I'm a Cancer rising, so I know that I'm going to watch this reading later and I'm probably going to resonate with a ton of it, but I like to also just know what other Cancers are going to, because, you know, that's my rising sign, so I like to stay in tune with my Cancers. I love my Cancers. And I think that is it. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next month. Bye-bye.